Good morning. It's Monday, May 19th, and here we are again. And today I'm reading in Exodus chapter 14, and it's all about the crossing of the Red Sea. Now, some of you most likely have heard the story about Moses parting the Red Sea and the Israelites being able to go through. Very good description of that is in the movie. I believe it's the Ten Commandments. Anyway, but that's just a movie. Now, can you imagine? Okay, these people, they've been slaves for 400 years, and they're free, and they're following Moses, trying to figure out, if they've made a mistake or if they're doing the right thing by following him. And it looks like they're very fickle, like they can't really make up their mind. But at the same time, if you thought about how they really would be, how would you feel if you were escaping and here comes the enemy right after you, and you can see them and it looks like they're going to be catching up to you? You'd be pretty scared. And you might say, well, that's it. I can't trust anybody. Here comes the enemy. He's coming right after me. Well, then God brings out the miracles. And it wasn't Moses that parted the Red Sea, it was God. He used Moses. And here it says, Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you will see again no more forever. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace." Can you imagine somebody saying, stand still, everything's going to be fine, so what if we see the enemy, not a big deal? And the people are just scared to death because they really have I think they lost a big part of their faith while they were slaves. And trauma does that to people. You get bitter sometimes and you don't really know who to trust anymore. Well, it says God told Moses to stretch out his hand with his rod in his hand, and it said, "The Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night and made the sea into dry land, and the waters were divided." So that alone is quite a miracle. He parted the Red Sea. It's dry land. They can now go on to the dry land. But he also did something else that some people don't realize. It said, the angel of God who went before the camp of Israel moved and went behind them. And the pillar of cloud went from before them and stood behind them. So it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel. Thus it was a cloud and darkness to the one, and it gave light by night to the other, so that the one did not come near the other all that night. So not only did he part the Red Sea, but God also put a huge pillar of cloud so the Egyptians could not chase after them while they crossed the Red Sea all that night. That I can't even hardly imagine that. These people, all of a sudden they see the sea part before them, and the big angel of God, the pillar, went behind them to protect them. It's really quite an awesome thing. But the best part here that I want to take from this is chapter 14, verse 13. And it says, "And Moses said to the people, 'Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace.'" Now, if you think what you got going on today and what kind of big things you're working on, and you might be a little scared of the outcome and anxious about things and feeling like, you're not sure if you're going to be able to get through this or not, God will part the Red Sea. God will part everything that is before you, and you just walk through it, because he is saying, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. And God is for you. God loves you, and he wants to help you. But you have to believe in him in order for him to do anything. He's not going to do something for somebody that doesn't believe in him. Just a little bit, even. You have to believe in him and ask him, Lord, you can part the Red Sea. You can surely do this for me. So, yes, I want you to think about that today, and think about seeing the salvation of the Lord, letting him fight for you, and you hold your peace. So, have a great day, and God bless you.